Okay, the Prime Minister. Estás in aura in naa karon sa kuan. Gitransfer sa intensive care unit.
He has been moved to the intensive care unit at the hospital, at St Thomas's Hospital. It continues. The Prime Minister has asked the Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, who is the First Secretary of State, to deputise for him where necessary. We saw the Foreign Secretary in charge of the regular press briefing at 5 o'clock this evening. The statement continues. The Prime Minister is receiving excellent care and thanks all NHS staff for their hard work and dedication. There was a bit of background attached to that statement as well from Number 10, which repeats quite a lot of what it already told us, but the last sentence tells us the Prime Minister remains conscious at this time. He has been moved to the intensive care unit as a precaution should he require ventilation to aid his recovery. And that was the position at 7 o'clock this evening when it tells us the Prime Minister was taken into the intensive care unit at St Thomas's Hospital. Let's talk to our political editor, Beth Rigby, in Downing Street, and that's about as much as we know, isn't it, Beth, that the Prime Minister, his condition has deteriorated during the course of this afternoon, and he is now in intensive care and being treated somewhere short of ventilation at this point.
Yes, that's right, It's quite a fast-moving situation, even just 2 or 3 hours
Live
ago.
ni siya from London. Karon gyud ni.
Briefing at 5 o'clock today was making it very clear that the Prime Minister was in good spirits, that he was still leading the government. Indeed, we'd been told that day that he was still getting government papers delivered to him in St Thomas's Hospital, and he was going through his work at his hospital bed. But unfortunately, over the course of the afternoon, his condition has worsened, and the doctors have decided, as a precautionary measure, to move the Prime Minister to an intensive care unit. I should say, as I understand it, he is not on a ventilator. It is rather he has that ventilator there should his condition worsen further and he will need help to breathe. You also asked me about what did it mean in terms of
Tapos may pakpak pa taon siya, oh.
the coronavirus response. Well, the Prime Minister, as I said, is still
Sa ato ning isang adlaw siguro.
the ICU, the intensive care unit. He phoned Dominic Raab, the First Secretary of State, the Foreign Secretary, the man in cabinet that would deputise for him, and he formally asked Dominic Raab to deputise. What does that mean? Well, a government source tells me that the PM remains the Prime Minister. In no way is Dominic Raab becoming a temporary Prime Minister, but he will deputise for Boris Johnson, and that means that he takes over any responsibilities as required. It means that he will take over security decisions as necessary, and he will take over the day-to-day running of the coronavirus response while the Prime Minister is obviously very unwell in intensive care at St Thomas's Hospital.
Okay, Beth, thank you very much indeed for that. And there we can see the hospital. The Prime Minister is in intensive care at St Thomas's Hospital, just on the south bank of the river, not so very far away from Downing Street, where the Prime Minister had been in self-isolation for just over a week. Now, some reaction coming in already on social media, mainly on Twitter, from politicians